How do I use formative assessment in student teaching? Imagine walking into a classroom and knowing exactly what your students understand and where they struggle. That's what using formative assessment can do for you. It's a way to check in with students throughout your teaching, not just at the end. When you're preparing for student teaching, it's important to learn how to use these tools effectively. First, you need to understand why formative assessment matters. It's not about grading students but about seeing how well they are grasping the material as you teach. This helps you spot learning gaps early so you can change your lesson plans if needed. For example, if students are confused about a math concept, you can clarify it right away instead of waiting until a test. Next, plan for regular, low-pressure checks. These can be quick quizzes, exit tickets, or simple questions during class. Think of them as small snapshots of understanding. You don't need to make them complicated or stressful. The goal is to get honest responses that tell you what students are really thinking. Using different methods keeps things fresh and reaches all types of learners. You might ask questions aloud, have students work in pairs to discuss, or use digital tools like online polls. Mixing these approaches makes your assessment more complete and keeps students engaged. It's also essential to share clear goals with students before each assessment. Let them know what they should be able to do or understand. When students know what success looks like, they can better focus on meeting those expectations. After each check, give quick, specific feedback. Tell students what they did well and what they can improve. For example, you might say, "Great job explaining your reasoning, but next time try to include more details in your answer." This helps students reflect and see their progress. Encourage students to assess their own work or give feedback to classmates. This builds their ability to think critically about learning and take responsibility for their progress. For instance, students can review each other's work using a simple checklist. Use the information you gather to adjust your teaching. If many students are confused about a topic, plan to review it again or try a different approach. This makes your lessons more responsive and effective. Technology can make this process easier. Digital platforms like online quizzes or interactive polls let you see responses instantly. You can then modify your lesson on the spot based on what students say. Finally, reflect on how well your teaching is going. Did your assessments show students are learning? If not, think about what you can change for next time. This ongoing reflection helps you grow as a teacher. In student teaching and practicum, using formative assessment shows you can respond quickly to student needs. It's a simple but powerful way to improve your teaching and help students succeed. Start with small steps, keep practicing, and always focus on using feedback to guide your lessons.